É a Mega. Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, meu direto. Pra gravar uns Dogma 2 no PS5. Jogamos no fim de semana, vamos dar uma continuada aqui um pouquinho. Já vamos também no Rogue Web. No PS5. Bom, vamos lá. Vamos lá. Tá bem no início, né? Vamos ver como é escura, né? Muito escura. Cara, até eu tô perdido, peraí. Assim. Eu perdi. Ah, tá. Tem que ir pra aqui. A parada, pera. Tem que ter mais. E aí, amigão?
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
A gente aí. Cara, essa chave. Ah,
Hope
nada.
to see you again.
Cadê?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
É, pô. Toda hora que a gente vai fazer compra, né? Aí eu tenho que ver o que eu vou ter que fazer aqui. Vou ir pra cá, né? Ah, já sei onde eu tô.
Estão conservando.
E a câmera tá toda desfocada. Pô, toda vez é isso, tem que entrar na câmera. Aqui nas propriedades. Peraí. Propriedades. Favorável. Isso daqui de configuração. Só tirar o foco. Ó. Fácil. É isso. Aí não fica mais focado.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Ih, mano. Caraca, o dragão tem 10. É isso aqui que eu tô vendo que eu vou ter que melhorar. Mas já? Não começou? Cadê o dragão?
Pray, send help.
Peguei. Cadê eu? Porradinha na perna. Vou morrer mesmo. Ó, conquistei um troféu. Nessa. Ele chegou pra ajudar. Porra. Meu amigo. Fácil. Tudo de fé.
Roy Orlik.
Isso é gráfico do jogo, eu acho. É gráfico do jogo. Porque aparentemente os vídeos são 60 FPS. Isso aí não tá. E 30. Pô, o gráfico do jogo é lindo.
Thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Então é isso. Ela ajuda.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Dormir. Cadê a Cintia?
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could easily have killed you outright. A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. All perished. Save you. You must be special, indeed. How else could you have survived to return here?
Bicho. Não sei.
Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday.
Engraçado que a gente configura a voz do personagem, mas ela não fala.
Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Make the journey all by myself. Well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold. Will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more? What? You'd do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks.
We could make the fruit robber and just...
Okay.
Or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit rubberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up...
Não tem nada, né?
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fight. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing... Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you... But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Always a pleasure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
traveller. I used to be a sellsword, see? Time, if you're anything like me, once you've reached, they'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power.
Alright. Yeah.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roborant, are we?
Ah, tô pronto. Melhoradinho. Gastar tudo. Ó, papai. Ah, peraí. Isso, tá bom. Ah, você dá pra comprar vários, né? Cadê tudo?
Do come again.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Fuck.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Oh.
He really ought to have returned by now.
Mayhaps his time went.
This might contain useful information.
Yes. What else finish?
Ah, first and foremost, will you accept my thanks? Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished.
I trust all's well.
Beg pardon, sir?
Hail, if you've... As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task... What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A Bask of Saurian. I'd like to enlist your aid
Eu já
in
fiz essa
driving
missão,
the
beleza.
fray. I've prepared some explosive...
A
Jogar uns
Saurian nest so
explosivos
near the
ali, né?
village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
Ai, meu Deus. Ali. Tem que fazer. Pera. Ah. Olha os barris.
putting that aside, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time. There, Master! Saurian!
Destruiu um loja, amigo. Ela tem alguma coisa legal? Ele vai pedir pra fazer outra coisa, se já. Ele pede. Pode ter perdido. Sei lá.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will
Cara, tá
realize
abusando, hein?
they've
Esse cara tá
chosen a perilous
abusando.
spot and steer clear of the village. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villager, you must make sure your aim is good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
O tutorial do spray, né? Esse é daqui mesmo que a gente.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
Olha lá.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts.
Assim, ele podia fazer, né? Mas, bom,
And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
'Tis done. That was certainly worthwhile.
bora.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let...
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Careful.
Battle is best avoided here.
Mais ali. Acabou, né? Lá em cima. Oh, acabou.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Vem cá.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal.
Sorry, amigo.
Wait right there. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Pode ver. Olha só. O galerão. Tô lá em cima pegar esses jogos.
Here we go again. Avoid
Tá
a
bom.
flame at any cost arisen. You can be doused in oil.
Olha, carinha. Então eu vou abrir aqui. Peguei um revigorante. As plantas de pedra. Olha.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of vermin. So it has always been.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Vem com a
It will be an
gente.
honor to serve by your side.
Tá bom, sei lá.
Let me get that.
Obrigado, obrigado. Eu vou aí. Obrigado. Vou ter que pegar uma espada. Ah. Opa, peraí, tem um. Não precisa pra nada. Ah, né? Dá um anelzinho, vai que ajuda em alguma coisa. Ela tá meio. Ah, faltou não. Ué, será que ela tava sob algum efeito? Sei, amigo. Em geral.
Yes, Master.
O que? Você tá olhando? Ah. Engraçado. Sai da mira ali. Opa! Aí. Acabou. O que tá fazendo aí, cara? Eu descer aí?
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Mas aí o que a gente faz?
Look there. I espy another statue.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Estátua? Mas e aí? Não, vem pra cá.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Tem alguma coisa aqui? Uma coisa aí, né? O que a gente pode fazer aqui? Nada, né? Olha. Aqui, amigo. Eu aprendi entrar com a estátua ali.
You must cleanse yourself with that oil from the
Olha. Eu vi. Eu tô pegando essas porcaria, né? Mas isso aqui.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
A estátua tá quebrada, né?
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Bonito, bonito.
Right you are.
Vambora. Não nada aqui. Olha como é que tá o negócio. No médio, no médio. Entendeu na corrida? Não, 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 não. Olha. Aqui.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Eu nunca mais achei uns caras velhos, né?
Você também soube?
Eu achei esses caras velhos. Tem uma coisa aqui. Eu posso voar lá. Me diga aqui. Isso, tem uma... Agora mesmo. Anoiteci.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop charlatans from plying their...
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is
Todo mundo
fair,
duvida de mim.
we shall be rewarded handsomely for our trouble.
Tá tão bonitinho, olha
It's
só.
true, however,
Ó, ó. Não é nasce, cara. Eu nasci pra ser nasce. Eu nasci. Sei lá o que é nasce. Nasci pra ser nasce. A frase. Bora. Posso ir? Pode.
All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Conseguiu convencer o malandro. Bora então. Mas antes, espera aí, pode ter um brevete aqui pra gente, ó. Aqui, ó. Boa nenhuma. Pegar essa. Aqui, e ó. Isso aqui. É uma pedra flutuante, amigo. Tá bom. Vou ficar zoando o jogo não. Tá perfeito. Pô, Cíntia, dá pra construir uma ponte ali? Dá não. Buraco aqui. Tem não. Tem mais alguma coisa aqui? Até um baú. Nossa, de oferecer. Calma. Porra, o cara pega. Tá bom. Opa. Aí, tá bom. Peraí. Ele vai dar a volta pra cá, né?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Tá bom. Calma, amigo. Ah, eu queria quebrar a caixa. Olha aqui. O que é isso aqui? Ah, tá. Vê aí o que. Nunca é dinheiro. Nunca. Não é barraca. Nada. Brilhou, brilhou.
We have found a material.
Dá pra fazer um. Opa, dá pra fazer os 3.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Vários. Segurança. Olha pra lanterna. Baú, baú. Opa, dinheiro. Prato de habilidade. Será que isso... Não. O que tem aqui? Puxa. Eu vou descartar isso aqui. Cheio de barulho aqui. Quero fabricar flecha. Dá pra comer direto. Arrombado, você tava aqui. Vou ter que comprar uma bota, um sapato pra mim. Tô descalço o tempo todo aqui. Opa.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step.
É, esse aqui é bom guardar. Tá pesado. Então eu vou deixar com meu amigo.
Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
Tá com meu amigo. Ingrid. Opa, Ingrid. Ah, meu amigo. A gente... Eu vou... Vamos.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Ah, pode ser. Tá escurecendo. É melhor acampar daqui a pouco. A Ingrid pegou. Opa. Boa.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
É o Direto. Vai não, só tem 2. Não, tá presente, né? Olha. Pegar aquela frutinha mesmo. Foi bom. Foi bom manter guardado. Alimentos. Meu amigo. Tá preso aí, né? Vai ser só um PC. Aí, ó. Eles acharam que.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy.
Eita! Eita! Vamos geral. Gerar também. Na verdade não tinha nada aqui. Só fui pra arranjar briga. Arranjar briga. Cadê o mala? Botou um carinha ali, né? É bom dar umas olhadas. Opa. Caraca, tá geral aqui. Isso. Pronto, vamos geral. Geral. Exato. Pega pra beber. Eu tô achando os caras velhos.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Bring waiters on the road ahead.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead try to better ourselves with every action.
Morreu geral? Morreu geral. Loucura. Deixa eu ver aqui o negócio. Não tá nem vendo.
Além do direito de mais maior
Bora! Em geral. Oxi. Eu vou usar os caramelos. Calma. Ah, não. É vocês que têm que me levar. Olha ali. Tô brincando com malandro. Ó. Bora.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Bora.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. That ladder looks promising. Have to drop it down from above. Seems there are wolves on the ground. It is weak to fire. Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself. Your aid is appreciated.
Era podres.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. I cannot fall too fast. It is a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains. Well said.
Uma coisa aqui.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
É só outra parada.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Mais ou menos. Tem alguma coisa aqui. Ali. Olha. Vamos ali. Alguém com a flecha. Não é esse. Alguém com a flecha.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Pronto. Legal isso. Mas ali, como é que eu vou jogar alguma coisa, né? Esse cara da flecha? Tudo dá, né? Já paga. Faz. Dá um jogado, ó. Jogar esse arrombado lá. Pois. É legal isso. Tá?
I espy a path that might be traveled.
Não cai não. Não cai
Only
não.
we could find
Vai
a
cair.
means to reach it.
Further exploration is like to show us the way forward.
E vocês três aí estão parados só olhando. Tá tudo funcionando. Não. Ó.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Tá bom. Ah, tá bom.
True enough.
Acho. Cara. Vai na frente. Pura.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Hey.
Wait a moment. Only nice about all else.
These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done.
Ok. Bora descansar. Pronto. A barraca. Quem sabe que a noite o bicho pega, né?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ah, tem um kit de acampamento mesmo assim.
Shall we get underway?
E você?
Wish me to return? At once, master.
What's this? We're trapped.
Eita. Ah, é fácil isso.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think he'd encounter us here of all the places.
Oh, it's been thrown off balance.
There's no better time to strike.
Strike fast. Now for it shall fall.
O bicho caiu.
Quickly arisen. You must regain your footing.
Ah, eu tava saindo.
I'm holding the guard.
Esse bicho tá totalmente malucão.
Take not glory. I ask your aid.
Caraca. É, dá bem no popote.
Focus. A moment of decision will spell out.
Now I
Ela vai morrer já.
time to make the up to
You have my gratitude, sir. Should seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of... Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
Vamos conseguir. Não, tá, acho que não. Bora fazer assim. Será que eu consigo jogar daqui, não?
Water is seeping through the cracks.
Quase que eu vou de vez. Meu amigo. Pô, podia jogar isso aqui, ó. Isso, meu amigo. Uma merda perfeita. Vai.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Eu vou dar pros outros aqui. Entrega 10 aqui.
Let me get that.
Quem vai pegar, né? Poço com tudo. Ah, isso fora, né? Usando peso. Depois eu tenho que tirar esse teu peso aí. Ei! Ah, vamos pegar uma carona aqui. Pauzinho. Bom. Esse lá, né? Nossa, sabia.
Goblins! What rotten luck!
Bora.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weaknesses. It was excellent. I could have done no better. Well done.
That's it!
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us? All right? Into the ox cart then.
Bora, gente. A carona. Aceita, né? As plantinhas no chão deve ser. Algumas partes. Muito bonito mesmo, filho. Olha aí. Olha ele aí. É o cara do início do jogo.
I was informed of the coming of the Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont.
Esse cara aí, amigo.
It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender.
Ih, me zoou. Salafrária. Salafrária.
You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee.
Cara,
I shall conduct
salafrária.
the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
Porra.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to
Que
take
pilantra,
steps,
velho.
lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful
Me
eyes.
enganou, me enganou.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom.
Rapaz, o cara enganou geral lá.
Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoice. For our
Regozijou.
appeared.
Olha a palavra aí. Palavra atacando de novo aí.
Yet, not all celebrated your coming.
Mas... Ih, voltamos no tempo.
Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to our own family's continued prosperity.
A boca dela. Maneiro. As expressões, né? Muito show.
Assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays it. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Please, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Rapaz, o cara...
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital.
Agora ele...
Good sir, no further. Are we clear?
O malandro jogou lá, hein? Troféu conquistado, trono do substituto. Ah, já tô no nível 9, mano. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui. Tá bom.
Vou já controlar o castelo.
À noite eu volto. É um rolê até ficar de noite.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Consarn it! Get back here!
Cadê? Não posso me deixar, vida.
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
Ih, ajudei o moleque.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to... Aha! There you are! Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next...
Esse moleque fez. Vamos ter que enrolar aqui, né? Cadê a Cintia? Gente. Não, tem toda a galera, eu esqueço. Esqueço que tem muita gente agora. Não tá nada. Opa. Dinheiro. Baú. Arco. Tem algum meu que usar? Tem, uma malandro ali. A Ingrid, essa é a Ingrid. Não sei se o arco é bem... É ruim. Tá. Pega essa merda. A merda aí. Caraca. Alguma coisa aqui? Nada. Pô, vocês três vêm junto. isso aqui. Minério.
I'll go and open the chest.
Baú, amigo. Nada aqui, né?
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Fazendo comida, né?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed.
Ought catch your eye. Just
Mas você vende o pessoal
what brings you here?
batendo aí?
Business has been better.
É, vocês não vendem nada, né? Só enrola. Tem coisa aqui.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality is what you need if you want to.
Ah, aqui a gente compra o cheio da grana. A grana toda, né? Deixa eu ver se eu boto uma roupa aqui. É grande pra caramba, né? Bota essa aí.
Survive. So before you check the price, just remember.
E aí eu vendo.
What?
Aí eu compro.
Misers die early deaths.
Não.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Esse tem um local
I
que
cannot
dá.
wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
Ah,
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a...
vou vender minha arminha de bunda.
Look.
Melhora. 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 Essa vai ser bonito aqui. O peso melhora também, né? Vamos. Por enquanto, deixa eu juntar uma grana. Aí eu...
Certainly, Arisen.
Bota aqui.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Aí, boa. Isso. Vamos ver se dá. Olha lá como. Ó, tem um baú aqui. $400. Vou comprar uma roupinha melhor pra nossa. Perdido na cidade. Aqui. Casado, melhor. Vamos ver aqui. Não, por cima
I've
tem que
all
falar.
manner of arms for sale.
Pra ver só. Olha aí. Porra. Vou juntar mais dinheiro. Juntar mais dinheiro pra... Vamos zerar aqui. Podendo comprar algo melhor para os meus amigos.
Welcome to and quality is what you need if you want to
Roupa é
survive.
caro também, roupa é caro. É feio. Tem que ter grana. Tem que ter grana, amigo. Tem que ter grana. Atenção, a gente vai passando tempo aqui para falar lá com os alimentos. Pô, maneira essa estátua. O cara matou o dragão. Olha lá. A água sai no pescoço ali. Maneiro, maneiro. Muito show, muito show. Bom, é isso. Tô ficando por aqui, foi só um pouquinho de tempo assim. A gente andar um pouquinho, avançar um pouco no jogo. E aí amanhã eu volto mais um pouco.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
É isso mesmo. Vamos lá. Muito show, muito show. Interessante que não fica o 2 ali, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Ah, não tem 2 aqui. É isso. Até amanhã a gente continua. Bom, valeu.